Now is now. We all heard this spiritual basic idea of living in the now, living in the moment. I agree that this idea is important. I agree that there is something very enlightened about understanding that now is now. But I want to talk about the more practical and less spiritual part of now is now. First, if you look at the spiritual part, you understand that living in the moment is the only real way to live. You're not worried about the future. You are not burdened by the past. We all have this baggage that we carry, the memories, the scars, all the things that we learned whether we wanted to or not, all of the things the shackles that we have from the past. And the future is even worse because we start to be concerned about, will people like my creation? Will people like me? Will I make some money out of it? And will it prove to be something significant, or am I just wasting my time? It's worrying and it's being anxious, and we don't want that. We want to live in the now because now is now. So the spiritual part of living in the now, the Zen part, is obvious. I will not go further into it because you can find thousands of lectures and koans and legends and proverbs and everything that tells you about the importance of living in the now. What I am going to talk about is the fact that we are talking about creation, creativity, creation and spirituality. Not spirituality of sitting and, we're not talking about meditation. We are not sitting in a Zen monastery or in a garden listening to the leaves. We are talking about creativity, creating, creation. And the best time to create is now, because now is now. Later, you can create something else. I have seen so many people going through so many complex levels of excuses as to why they don't create now. I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the right paper, I don't have the right pen, I don't have the inspiration. The dog is barking, the laundry is, the food. No. Now. Do it now. What is it? Do something now. Do anything now. Later, do something else. Create something now. It might not be the best thing that you create, but at least you have done something. It might not be the most amazing piece of art that you could be doing because you don't have the time, you don't have the money, the dog is barking, you don't have the right pen, you don't have the right paper, you need to take a shower, this and that and that. But at least you have done something. And having done something is a good feeling. Do something now. Now is now. You know what? If you don't want to create now, do something else now. But do something productive. Even listening to some music, if it's done in the right way, in the right mindset, is productive. Watching a film or a lecture, reading a book. I like doodling. This is something that I always do now. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I can doodle while I'm doing it, I will doodle. Because it is doing something. Now, I'm not saying you have to be obsessive like me and be sick and having to create all the time. But what I'm saying is that the best time to do something is never tomorrow. It is always now. It's definitely not yesterday. I should have done that. What are you talking about? You should have done. Good for you. You're such an intelligent person. So what? What are you doing now? This is my spiritual version of now, of living in the moment. Do something now. Yes, I know. You are watching this YouTube, but this YouTube is about to finish. I recommend that you will watch another one of my videos. But if you're not going to do that, at least do something. It will be already in the future, but it will still be now for you. Now is now. That's it.